Welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring one of the most controversial, misunderstood topics in modern firearm technology, 3D printed guns. Before we begin, this video is for educational and informational purposes only. We are not showing how to build a firearm, we are not sharing files, and we are not providing any instructions. This is a historical, technical, and legal overview meant to help viewers understand the subject safely and responsibly. What are 3D printed guns? A 3D printed gun is a firearm or firearm component made using a 3D printer rather than traditional machining. Instead of steel mills and specialized tools, these weapons are created from polymers, plastics, or sometimes hybrid, metal reinforced parts. The idea became widely known around 2013 when the first plastic single shot design made headlines. Since then, the concept has evolved, drawing attention from hobbyists, researchers, law enforcement agencies, and governments around the world. How 3D printing changed the discussion. 3D printing didn't create new types of weapons, but it changed how easy it became to produce certain components without industrial equipment. That's why the topic attracts debate. Supporters see 3D printing as part of the evolving maker culture, where individuals experiment with new technologies. Critics warn about untraceable ghost guns created without serial numbers, which can bypass safety checks or regulations. Governments often struggle to update laws fast enough to match new technology. This tension between innovation and regulation is what keeps 3D printed guns in the spotlight. The technology behind it, without instructions. 3D printing uses a process called additive manufacturing. Instead of cutting material away, the printer builds an object layer by layer from a digital design. Some people print complete firearm frames or receivers, while others print only cosmetic or non-critical parts. But it's important to understand, plastic is not as durable as traditional steel. Many 3D printed guns have limited lifespans, reduced safety margins, and can fail under pressure. Real firearm manufacturers use high-grade alloys specifically engineered to contain explosive forces. This major difference is why 3D printed guns have both technical risks and safety concerns. Legal status around the world. The legality of 3D printed firearms depends entirely on location. In some countries, any production of a firearm, printed or not, is illegal without government approval. In the U.S., regulations vary. Individuals may build certain firearms for personal use under strict federal rules, including serialization and compliance with materials laws. In the UK, Australia, Canada, and much of Europe, 3D printed guns are prohibited, and even possessing the digital design files can be a criminal offense. To stay legal, people must understand their national and local laws, which often change as new technologies emerge. Why 3D printed guns are a global debate. 3D printed guns sit at the intersection of technology, privacy, public safety, personal rights, law enforcement, and digital freedom. Some argue that once digital files exist on the internet, it's nearly impossible to control their spread. Others argue that controlling weapons is necessary for public safety. This conflict has triggered ongoing discussions in courts, political debates, and tech communities worldwide. Common misconceptions. There are several myths surrounding 3D printed guns. They are completely invisible. False. Many contain metal components required by law. They are as strong as factory-made firearms. False. Most 3D printed designs lack the durability and reliability of steel-manufactured weapons. Anyone can easily make one. False. The process requires technical skill, equipment, and knowledge of firearm laws. These misconceptions often come from media coverage or social media exaggerations. Law enforcement and safety concerns. Police and security agencies are concerned about unregistered, untraceable weapons that bypass legal channels. Their focus is on preventing criminal misuse, not targeting responsible hobbyists or legal firearm owners. Reports also highlight the danger of malfunctioning printed guns, which can injure the user. This reinforces the importance of public awareness, strict safety laws, and responsible handling of both technology and firearms. The future of 3D printed weapons. As 3D printing becomes more advanced, materials stronger, and printers cheaper, the discussion around 3D printed firearms will continue to grow. Some experts believe stricter laws will be introduced. Others believe encryption, file sharing, and digital rights may become major battlegrounds in the next decade. Whatever the case, 3D printed guns are no longer a fringe experiment. They are a real part of the modern firearms conversation. Conclusion: 3D printed guns are a complex topic that blends technology, law, safety, and ethics. Understanding them helps us stay informed, responsible, and aware of how rapidly weapon technology is changing. If you found this educational breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on modern firearms history, technology, and safety. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay informed, and see you in the next video.